Good afternoon, world. Welcome back to the channel. Can you guess where we are?
After 10,000 kilometers riding, last week we said goodbye to our beloved Shanti and Mowgli.
But we didn't have to wait long for a new adventure, because we are now in Kathmandu, Nepal.
We have been invited here by the awesome guys at Extreme Bike Tours to join them here on another epic journey. And this one is going to be really special. But before I tell you where we're going to be riding, let's have a look at our new bikes. So this is the Royal Enfield Himalayan 450. It has a 452cc liquid-cooled single-cylinder 4-valve engine that produces 40 horsepower at 8,000 RPM. Oh look, he has an X-Pulse. Hello, I like your bike. Nice. You like this one? This bike has a 6-speed gearbox and a fuel capacity of 17 litres. And the whole thing weighs 198.2 kilo, plus the tank bag.
I haven't ridden a big bike like this ever in my life. I'm a little bit scared.
You've had like the progression now from the Suzuki Van 125 back in England to the Hero X-Pulse 200. And you rode the Royal Enfield Classic 350 in Sri Lanka.
That's true. But like never a big bike like this. I mean, I feel like that the tank is just so massive and it's just like in your face.
It's 17 litres. You'll never have to fuel up. But the question is, can you touch your feet on the ground?
Let's check it out, hey? I don't even know how to... Wait.
Okay. Yeah. You're definitely on tiptoes.
I'm so scared.
But you know what? It makes your leg look very nice and toned. It's definitely the biggest bike you'll have ever ridden.
Yes.
I mean, this looks like a proper adventure bike.
It's just like when you jump on a big bike or on a new bike, I feel like I can't ride anymore. I mean, I have just ridden 10,000 kilometers in India, but I feel like I start from the beginning again.
This is going to be a new adventure, hey?
Yes.
But yes, these are our new adventure steeds, ready to take us on a new journey of discovery. Got to give the lens an extra wipe because of the rain. Microphone is in and on. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello.
Oh God, I'm so nervous. I'm sweating so much. I don't know if it's because of the heat or because I'm nervous as F.
First step, can you get the bike upright?
Yes.
Everybody's starting up their bikes now. Yes! Look at all these badass riders from all over the world.
Yes. I'm very, very, very super excited.
And my engine is officially up and running. Woo!
My one too! I don't want to go first. Go, 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 go. Yes.
Okay, my love, are you ready to start a new adventure?
If I'm ready to start a new adventure, totally!
Woohoo! Thank you! Bye-bye! Thank you! Just 1 week after we stopped riding in India, we are now here on the streets of Kathmandu.
On the streets of Kathmandu on a massive bike. So yeah, this is a completely new experience for me. And if you ask me if I'm terrified, yes I am. But you know what? The excitement always wins. Can I go here? Can I go here? Yeah.
I'm just getting used to my gears. Everything's obviously completely different to the last bike we rode.
Completely different.
Like everything's in a different position. Where's my brake?
But not just this, we're in a different country. And look at the surroundings.
Yes, it is our first time ever in Nepal. And this is what its capital looks like.
It's beautiful. Yesterday we did already a little tour around Kathmandu, which was absolutely amazing.
But that was in a van that was nice and comfortable, cozy. You know, like a proper sightseeing tour. We saw one of the most prominent Shiva temples in the city. It was massive and spectacular.
Yeah, and the biggest stupa here in Nepal as well.
And that was called the Bodhinath Stupa. Look at that. There's a classic rickshaw. But actually, although they have rickshaws, bicycle rickshaws, they do not have any auto rickshaws in the entire city. As we're about to see, look, no rickshaws, no tuk-tuks.
Just a lot of bikes.
And we just happen to be staying in a hotel in like the very, very center of the city. I think it's going to be a very steep learning curve for everyone.
How's it going? Yeah, you enjoying it?
Watch out.
I still know how to use my horn.
But anyway, let me tell you about our upcoming trip. So we are going to be riding to Tibet. Yes, on this journey we are going to be heading out of Kathmandu to the northwest, crossing the border into the Tibetan region of China.
Yes, and it was actually a big dream of ours to ride in China. On our around the world trip, we actually planned to do a route across China, but you're actually not allowed to ride your own vehicle in China without a guided tour.
So when Extreme Bike Tours told us about this upcoming trip, we were basically begging them to put us on it. You have no opportunity to ride a motorcycle in China, so this is going to be a very, very special experience.
Yes, and a very new experience because we haven't been in Nepal, we haven't been to China, so I really, really can't wait. But hey, sweetheart, the bike ride's so nice. I'm not scared anymore. I'm super impressed actually. This bike rides like, you know, like sugar or like butter. How would you say?
Like a pure ghee in a nice Indian curry. But let me tell you a little bit more in detail about our route. Today we're going to be heading towards the town of Dunche, which is on the road towards the border to China. And there we'll be heading into Yirong County and joining up with a big highway called the Friendship Highway, and from there we're going to be heading east towards the forbidden city Lhasa or Lhasa. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to pronounce the H. This is our Extreme Bike Tours representative, Avo. I don't know if you guys remember him from our very first episode in India when we went to the Carol Bag Market. Well, Avo was there to help us out. And here he is again, and his job is to be basically looking after the whole group. He's at the back, he's making sure nobody gets left behind. It is the spiritual home of Tibetan Buddhism, home to massive temples and stupas. This trip is really going to be an exploration into ancient monasteries and Tibetan Buddhism, and also very high mountains and mountain passes. On the way, we are going to be passing over passes that are over 5,000 meters elevation. But the height of the mountains doesn't stop there, because, can you believe it, guys? We are going to be riding past Mount Everest.
Yes, wow, I'm so super excited about that. I mean, it's like a huge dream of mine. I mean, who in the world doesn't want to see Everest?
Yes, the highest mountain in the entire world. But it's not the only big mountain in the area as well. You also have Lhotse and Cho'oyo and Makalu. And these mountains are all over 8,000 meters. In fact, Nepal is actually home to 8 out of the 14 8,000er peaks, so mountains over 8,000 meters elevation. So although we've just ridden in the mountains in India, Nepal is really the home of mountains. Pretty unbelievable that we get to do this, hey?
Yes, unbelievable. I'm so excited and so thankful.
So as I said, today the aim is to reach the town of Dunche, which is, according to my GPS, 94 kilometers. And should take us about 3.5 hours, but I don't know how accurate Google Maps is.
No idea. At first we have to try to fight our way through the city here.
Yeah, it's time to leave Kathmandu behind and head into the hills.
Oh yes, let's do it. A little bit in a traffic jam, obviously. If you ride in the biggest city of Nepal, you can't expect different.
Kathmandu is home to 6 million of the 30 million residents of Nepal. 1/5 of the entire country lives here in this valley. And the entire city is situated in the Kathmandu Valley. And we're sitting at an elevation of around 1,600 meters above sea level. So compared to where we're going, we're still pretty low down. Oh, look at this temple.
Oh, wow. It's nice.
And this is actually very, very typical Nepalese architecture with a 2-tiered temple. That's what we learned yesterday on our sightseeing tour.
Hi.
Hi, sweetie. You okay?
Yes, still enjoying myself. More than I thought. Like, seriously, I had nightmares. I was super stressed.
But look, now you're on the bike, now you're rolling.
Exactly.
It's beautiful.
It's a good feeling. It's the best feeling, actually. It's the best feeling in the world.
Oh, do you hear that? It was my engine. And you can really feel it when you want to go uphill and you just pull a bit of that throttle and you just hear this.
Yeah, I can actually go uphill.
Whoa! Oh wow, look at this. Less than an hour into the trip and already we've got spectacular mountains.
This guy's trying to fix the road here.
Yeah. Namaste!
Namaste! Actually, our tour guide yesterday said we can just say namaste for hello.
And dhanyavad, just the same as in Hindi, is fine for thank you as well, they said. But of course, once we get over to Tibet, we're going to have to learn a whole new bunch of phrases. I don't know if they're speaking Mandarin, ni hao. I guess we'll find out.
Wow, look at this view. Oh, I can finally look. Look at this. Wow.
A nice motorcycle-sized gap in the barrier.
Wow, that's epic, man. Epic. And by the way, guys, our lovely Happy and Alive keyrings are available on our Etsy store. The link is in the description below. So if you want to survive your rides, Happy and Alive, get one today.
Yeah, we also have our Overlander t-shirts there, Happy and Alive t-shirts, Overlander snoods, and a whole bunch of other beautiful motorcycle things. And this is a great way to support the channel as well, guys. So please check out our Etsy store and see if something takes your fancy.
And perhaps we can go on another trip after this year.
We'll see. So we just stopped on the road for our first break of the trip. It is really tropical here actually. We've got banana trees, papaya trees. We've got, I think, corn or sugarcane growing down there.
Yes, we saw a lot of rice fields as well whilst coming down here.
I thought we'd be in the mountains by now, but no, we're in a beautiful green valley.
The road has been quite challenging. Riding out of Kathmandu was a little bit hectic. And then the mountain roads here, just epic, very, very beautiful. But I had to take the hairpins very slow.
We've only done 50 kilometers so far out from Kathmandu, but it's been some kind of morning.
Thank you. How was your ride?
Yeah, it was really good.
It was good, yes?
Yeah. They're comfortable, they're
my
quite
God.
easy to handle.
At the beginning I was very, very afraid, but now, yeah, we are friends now.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Perfect. Sugar's over there. Okay, perfect. Coffee and cookies. Very nice. Well, check out this bike. All right. Back on the beast. I really like the way this bike starts as well. You know, it doesn't have the classic kill switch to start it. You have to go like that. Look.
Can you help me pull out my bike, please? Thank you. What a service today. Yes, thank you so much.
Very strong, my love.
Yeah. Whoa, that was harder than expected.
All right.
All right.
We're on our way. The temperature at the moment is 31 degrees.
Oh, wow.
So it's proper tropical here. We've come back down into this densely green valley now. And look, we've got sugarcane growing on the side here. I think corn over there.
Yeah, I think this is like one of my favorite landscapes actually, because we have nice mountains and the tropical plants.
Yeah, I had no idea that Nepal looked like this. All I think of is big mountains. You don't think of these beautiful tropical paradise valleys.
You never know before you go, hey?
So we have now 55 kilometers to reach the town of Dunche, but it's been pretty slow going this morning. We have a lot of twisties. We have a lot of potholes. So Google estimates just over 2 hours more of riding for today, and that will conclude our first day on the trip.
And one day closer to seeing Mount Everest.
Oh wow, look at this view.
Yeah, I mean, this is just lovely. Oh, I just love this bike. I have some power. Wow. The next one is a GS 1200. I think actually tomorrow the way to the border will be quite rough. So this will be our first time trying out a little bit of off-roading with these beauties here.
Yeah, Avo told us that we've got about a 35 kilometer stretch after Dunche that is pretty bad when it's not raining and terrible when it is raining. So we'll find out tomorrow how that's going to go. And if you guys are enjoying the start of our brand new adventure, and if you're as excited as us about what's to come, then please do click the subscribe button at the bottom of the video. It's totally free to do it. It's the best way to support the channel. It would really, really help us out if every single one of you watching this video would click that button. Thank you so much, guys. And on to another dirt road. Oh my God. Oh, wow.
It's a little bit rougher than expected.
Yeah, it looks like there's some sections of this road that have been either washed out or had a landslide. Okay.
Bloody hell.
I think that's a little taster of what's to come tomorrow. Oh yes, we have hit the open road. We are now on the Trishuli-Dunche highway, and we're following this big valley centered around the river Trisuli, or Trisuli, sounds a bit Italian. The Trisuli River, magnificent. That is a proper mountain river that has some flow on it. Wow, beautiful. Whoa, okay. Somebody's occupying the road. Little bit of hay. And that's the thing on a road like this. It might seem big, open and fast, but you turn the corner, suddenly it's covered in hay, or it disappears, exactly like what is happening here. Just like that. So yeah, you always have to be aware. Oh, I think he's getting out of the truck. Yeah, he's getting out of the truck. Surviving the first day. You look like you're sweating a little bit. Oh, and you got a fly that hit you in the face. Still over 30 degrees.
Yeah, and it's pretty crazy because everybody's like going quite fast, and I'm just like, you know, with like 30 k's an hour.
Slow and steady, my love.
Slow and steady, hey.
Slow and steady.
That looks like misty mountains up ahead.
Yeah, there is just a wall of cloud rising from the valley, and I think we're going into it. We've been heading up and up and up for quite a while now, and the temperature has dropped to 26 degrees. Quite pleasant, actually.
I was getting sweaty.
But now we're leaving the valley floor behind, and we're really getting up high. Coming into a little village called Ramche Bajar.
Seems like a different world up here.
Yeah, it's always a different world on top of the mountain, isn't it?
Doggy, where do you want to go? Okay.
Look at this.
Wow. Don't go too close to the edge. Whoa. I look down.
Whoa, we can hardly see the bottom anymore. And I've seen a few signs now for this creature. which I believe is a red panda. It seems that this may be an area where red pandas are living. And I don't know if you guys know what red pandas are, but they are this really cute little cross between like the body of a raccoon, but the face of a little tiny bear. It's nice to know that they're possibly around here.
Wow, is that a view? How incredible.
Oh my God. Oh, wow.
You can see the big dam down there.
Yeah.
Huge hill here with some nice terraces. That's a view, guys. Wow.
Got some mountain stupas here, look at that. With loads and loads of prayer flags all around. And you can see here a painting of the Buddha. Some sort of deity here. Nice. Let's go check out the view. Oh, everybody's going. Oh my God, I do not like that. I do not like passing a truck and being on the cliffside. It's not exactly a gentle start to the adventure, I tell you.
This ride just goes crazier and crazier and crazier. Look at this road here. We are like right on the cliff and it goes so far down, guys. So far down. Sometimes I'm just like looking down and crazy.
I don't know what you're talking about. I cannot see any cliff.
Don't look down, my love.
Yeah, these are not my favorite types of roads. I don't like this road.
It's okay, just stick on the inside, but there's a car coming.
Okay.
Oh, there's a bus. Good. Really, that reminds me so on Peru, the Colca Canyon here. The dimension is huge. Your brain can't even process that, how big this view here is.
Still don't know what you're talking about. It just looks like a nice, safe cliff here.
Whoa! Oh my God. Okay. Here, just stay in the inside, my love. Okay, just throttle on, hey?
Yeah, just stay in first gear, stand up, keep it going forward.
Yeah.
This is really rough. Oh my goodness.
Should I go to the left or to the right here?
Probably on our side of the road in case someone comes, yeah.
I'm glad that it's not raining.
Oh my goodness, look at this bit here. This bit looks like it's under construction. It's definitely a little bit muddy.
Wow, guys, seriously, this road is no joke. There's a car coming.
Yeah, you'll have to go to the side.
I can't go to the side. I mean, that's insane. This is like really insane. My love, where should I go? Or just wait?
They'll go past us. They can
Yeah.
go here.
Yeah. Okay.
Can't really go much further. Yep, see if you can squeeze past now. Yep.
Yeah, I can squeeze
Okay.
past him.
Yeah, that's fine. It's a good start. He should be able to make it now.
Yeah.
Yep. That's it. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, maybe
Sorry.
you could try to squeeze.
Okay. 1 second.
Okay. Yep, off you go.
Okay. Whew. Luckily, guys, I did the TED UK, hey?
Oh my goodness.
Oh my
Wow.
goodness.
This is now a mud bath.
Yeah.
And not a mud bath with 120 kilo vans that we're used to, but a mud bath with 200 kilo Royal Enfields. Very, very tough actually. Wow.
Okay. Oh my God. Whew. Oh my God.
That was a bit much, wasn't it?
Yes. Bloody hell.
Anyway, 9.2 k's to go. Was it that scary? That was actually very tough to get past. We were stuck with a couple of trucks in front of us coming our way.
Yeah, I had that.
Yeah.
I had it. And I was on the wrong side of the rut. So I had to go over the rut.
Trying to cross ruts in that mud is really hard.
These bikes are amazing, aren't they? I mean, they just goes to show. I don't think my wheels slipped that much.
No.
At all.
No, they're pretty good, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know how to react or what to do. Like, I was just like,
No, stay as far as you can on the side. Let them sort of inch past a bit, and then when you got enough space, then
Exactly. Once there's a gap.
Yeah.
wow, that was mad, man. Look,
Yeah.
the bikes are dirty already.
Hey.
Yeah, they look like they're on an adventure. Yes, we did it, guys. We have made it to the town of Dunche, high in the hills of Nepal. Amazing. I don't exactly know which hotel we're staying at, but it's okay because we have completed our ride for today. Shall I go just here? Yeah, okay. Go like that. I sort of parked just right in the way tonight. Anyway, look, he's moving my bike around, look.
Oh, that's nice.
Like a pro. Nice. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Sunil. Not bad. This is how a master parks.
We did it. Yes.
Happy and alive.
Happy and alive. All right, let's get something to eat. I'm hungry. Look how many bikes they managed to fit into this little parking area.
Ah, yes, okay.
No.
I think I saw them before. I think I had them before as well. I think it's a little bit bitter.
It's not okra, no?
Bitter. That's what I said. It's bitter.
It's quite bitter, isn't it?
Yeah.
So what do we have for lunch? We have a Nepalese thali with chicken, I think lentils, a little bit sabji, some potatoes. What's this one?
I think it's onion.
Onion, and a slice of carrot, and a slice of cucumber. There we go. That's it, dig in.
Excuse me. Very good. Thank you. Wow, is that spicy? I'm going all in here now.
How are you going for it, hey?
Good evening, guys. We made it. Happy and alive. Yes, and we didn't drop the bike.
First challenge completed.
Seriously, I feel like a new rider now.
Yeah, tackling that kind of road with a 200 kilo bike is a whole new experience for us. And there were some hairy moments, especially when we had those four-wheel drives that were trying to sort of sneak past us on the edge of the cliff. And he was like slipping in the mud.
Yeah.
And we were just like, oh my God, he's gonna slide into us. Oh, Jesus, what a first day on the road on our extreme bike tour here in Nepal.
To be honest, everybody is quite like tired and just happy that everybody made it.
But we're on the roof of the hotel now and check out this view.
Yeah, I just love that you can see the flags everywhere. It just makes for a really, really beautiful scenery.
Yeah, and this town, Dunche, really is on the edge of a huge cliff. It must drop at least a few hundred feet down into the valley below.
Well, it's very, very far down.
Yeah, I mean, what a place to build a town, hey?
And oh my God, I can see already the road we will be riding on tomorrow.
Oh no. It's like right on the edge of the cliff and we can just see it disappearing round the corner there with definitely a few 100-foot drop. right on the edge. So we just had a lovely lunch and now we've got the rest of the day to rest and get ready for another day of craziness tomorrow.
Yes, and that's it from us today. We hope you enjoyed the video. If so, please give us a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, share the video with your friends and family, comment below, and we will see you next time.